This was the ultimate test for those immune to dizziness. When the giant disc spun at 30 revolutions per minute, the world around seemed to twist and warp. Most people would probably be ready to vomit after a few seconds. But the challenge still drew a huge crowd, especially the men, since the organizers had brought in an equal number of women. The rules were simple. Stand on the high-speed spinning disc and last until the very end to win $10,000. And as a bonus, you'd get to be up close with the girls. But of course, the challenge wasn't that easy. Who would claim the prize? Once the contestants were ready, the referee gave the signal. The disc began to spin slowly. But even at the start, the positioning shocked everyone. The men had taken up most of the disc's surface, leaving the women squeezed to the edge, their feet almost hanging off. So much for chivalry. At first, with no extra speed, people adopted different strategies. Some chatted casually with the girls. Others kept their eyes on the prize. But when the staff warned them to sit tight for an acceleration, the real storm began. The girl in red was the first to be flung off. Just one more rotation, and another man and woman were sent flying. As the speed increased again, yet another man was ejected. A girl in green clung desperately to a man's leg, but she too was eliminated. Everyone scrambled toward the center, desperate to avoid being tossed out. Soon, only 3 girls remained against 7 or 8 men. Spirits were high for the guys, but the girls refused to give up. Then another girl was flung out, followed quickly by the most favored blonde contestant. That left just one girl. At last, the men seemed to remember to protect her, quickly surrounding her in the middle, but it was too late. In the wild spin, she too was sent tumbling from the disc. In the end, the man in the white shirt stood firm and won the challenge. If it were you, could you survive this dizzying whirlwind battle?